Standing back up, she noticed there was a black mist coming out of the woods. Then, within the mist, she settled on a set of glowing red eyes. She started to panic, her heart was pounding, and hands were shaking. Running over to her parents, she tried to get their attention, but nothing she did would help. When she reached out to touch her mother, her hand went through her. Realizing she was just a spectator in this world, all she could do was watch the danger creep closer. "Your Graces, we must do the binding now, he is coming. He will kill you and the girls. We must send them now, while we still have time." Anastasia picked up the girls and wept. As Alexander put his arm around his queen, he looked at the ladies and said, "Must they go? They have yet to be with us 2 days?" "Yes, Your Grace, he will be here before nightfall." Anastasia looked up with tears in her eyes. "Can we not take them and flee?" "I am sorry, Your Majesty, what the fates have seen cannot be undone. If they are to survive and save us all, we must send them now." "Oh, Alex, I cannot bear it." "Shoo, my love, they will have each other. We must have faith that they will be strong, and that they will return to us." "I am sorry, Your Majesty, to keep the girls safe, they will be split up. It is the only way the binding will work." "How will they find each other when it is time for them to return?" "They must return 1 month before the age of 23 or they will never get their powers. If they never return home, Athia will fall, along with the other worlds. Athia is the center of our universe." King Alexander wrapped his arms around his family. "How will they get their powers if you are going to bind them?" asked Queen Anastasia. "Cain and Katerina will reverse the binding spell when it is time after the girls find each other. If we cannot go with them, how will they stay safe on their journey home?" "They will have the help of 3 dragon guardians, Zeke, Anton and Koda. There will be others that will help them along the way. Our scouts have found loving homes for them to grow up in until they come home. Their names are Maya, Victor, and Jazz." Queen Anastasia turned her face into King Alexander's chest and cried. He spoke to her softly, "Anna, my dear, we have to send them, we cannot let them have the same fate as us. They need to go, so they can come back and save our realm." "I understand, it is just not fair our girls should grow up without us, but I know they have a destiny of their own." She kissed each girl on the head and laid them back down. "Okay, I am ready, you can send them now." She looked down at the 3 sleeping girls and said, "I love you, my darlings. Come back to us soon." The 3 ladies made a circle around the girls holding hands. Then they chanted, "Hail to the guardians, hear our plea. Help us send these girls so they will be free. Bind their powers until they come back to us. 1 month before they are 23. Help us cloak them so he cannot see. For if he finds them, the doom the fates did see shall surely find the 3. Open the portal to set them free. Send them far away from he. Send the girls away from each other. So, when it is time, they can come back together. So, mote it be." As the ladies finished their spell, orbs of white light swirled around the girls. Off in the distance, the warning bell rang. Anastasia grabbed Alexander's hand and squeezed, "He is here." Alexander drew his sword and said, "I will protect them and you until my dying breath." In a low gravelly voice, Khan said, "Just give me the babies and I might spare your life." "Never. You will have to go through me," said Alexander, while raising his sword. Khan laughed as he crouched and transformed into a huge black panther. As Khan circled Alexander, he lunged out. Alexander brought the sword down, cutting Khan's right shoulder. Howling from pain, he swiped his claws across Alexander's chest. Alexander cried out in pain, falling to one knee and collapsing on his right side. When Alexander fell over from the injury, Khan went in for the kill. When he was just about to snap King Alexander's neck, Temperance screamed. Khan went still as stone, dropping the king. He looked in the direction of where Temperance was standing. He walked her way slowly. When he had almost reached her, everything went black and the memory faded.